It's just, hey, Tekken story. We're not gonna bullshit around. It's like a little bit of a cutscene, and then you're into a chapter. You can play some fights and stuff. So we were playing through the story mode on hard, and it has not been a cakewalk. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, LW, this is in no way a worse game than Mortal Kombat 1. That is insane. Like, Mortal Kombat 1 sucks. This game is awesome. They're not even playing the same sport. Not even the same league is an understated term. We're in space. Holy hell. Oh wow. Angel Jin is no joke, man. I didn't see it going here. Like, Angel Jin, like what? It's crazy. It's awesome. Like, it's very over the top, but lots of fun. Tekken story is like kind of one of the better ones I've ever used, honestly. It's crazy, but it's fun as Soul Calibur, like, I don't know, it doesn't really have as much fun. They don't keep it as consistent between games. But yeah, that's fun. No, I'll do this again. This reminds me of Armored Core 6. Because it kind of ends like this too, like almost the same map. Oh, actually, it's probably their From Software engine, whatever they use for Dark Souls and Elden Ring and whatnot. Yeah, no, I'm on hard mode, so it will be easier if you play it on. I don't think I could do it on normal or on hard with a controller though. I wouldn't recommend this mode unless you have a fight stick. I can't tell you how much easier it is to do some of the moves I'm doing when you have a stick than if you're on a controller. It's like, ooh boy. Oh no, don't want to use the. I guess, I mean, you can use those controls. If you add this on, then you can do kind of like one button combos, but I don't know. I kind of like going old school. You have more control too. This is above and beyond anything I thought would happen in the final battle between these two when I was like playing Tekken 3. Like, I never would have guessed it's Angel Jin and Devil Kazuya fighting in space. But like, I love it. It's great. Like, come on, how could it get cooler than that from like just a, you know, like kind of fighting game sort of aesthetics, sort of shonen anime atmosphere? Like, it's good. It's very epic. It's like as epic as it could be. They're like, how much epic? And they're like, yes, all of it. I'm like, let's just put it all in. Leave none on the table. It's an interesting fight though. Like, it's not nothing. You have a really powerful character, but it's a very powerful enemy too. Gaia. Boom. Done. Yes. Oh, yeah, big anime attack. That was awesome. No, I love that they did the big anime fight first, and then they're ending it with just a grounded. Like, that's the way to do it. Oh. So badass. Yeah, man, this is Peak Tekken. Absolutely Peak Tekken for sure. Presentation in this game is phenomenal too. Oh, yeah, we're holding it to get up. Damn right we're getting up. It's like a Yakuza and final battle, really. Pretty similar. Yeah, Tekken's never been better than this. I think it's pretty inarguable. This is amazing. Now I really want another Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur story again is not as good, but at the same time, like, Soul Calibur with this kind of presentation would just be wild. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a better fight in the history of Tekken. Granted, I've been practicing with Jin, so I'm not horrendous with him, and that's probably why I enjoy this a lot more than the Tekken 7 end battle, because I suck with Heihachi. I'm not a Heihachi player at all. Yeah, I mean, I always played both. I think I played Soul Calibur more, but Tekken and Soul Calibur were the two Namco fighting. Oh, you play Kazuya. See, I love Jin in 3. Jin was like Jin and Huang were the two I played the most in 3. And in 2, it was martial law. I didn't really play the first one. I might have played it like twice. I might have rented it, maybe a couple times. But I think it was more out of curiosity. It was probably after I had Tekken 3. Tekken 3 was the first one I owned. I definitely rented Tekken 2 a bunch, though. I never owned it. Don't think I ever owned Tekken 2. Played the out of Tekken 3 though. You know what it is? Because once Tekken started getting popular, Tekken 3 was announced. So I was just like, oh, well, I know I'm going to buy Tekken 3 and it's on its way out. It's going to be out in like 6 months. So I'll just rent it because that was a thing you did back then. For PlayStation 1, where I did not have a fight stick. I only played with the PS1 controller. It's probably not ideal. Like looking back on it, it's like, man, I probably should have actually bought fewer games and invested in one fight stick. That would have been a good call. Because man, game changer, I'm telling you. Spend money on a fight stick, you will not regret it. If you play these kind of games. Yeah, power of friendship and anime. That's how we're gonna beat them, by thinking of our friends. You can beat me, but you can't beat us. All right, so that was Tekken 8. I think, yeah, probably the most fun I've ever had with a Tekken game. That was really, really fun. I like that this was pretty much the end of Jin versus Kazuya, because that's been going for a while. And that was one hell of an ending. They did a good job resolving their most compelling arc. They took out the sort of weak narrator format of Tekken 7, where it's like the journalist being like, Heihachi Mishima was throw his son Kazuya Mishima into a volcano in 1995, and like there's no scenes like that in this one. It's just, hey, Tekken story. We're not gonna bullshit around. It's like a little bit of a cutscene, and then you're into a chapter. You can play some fights and stuff. There was a good variety of fights. I could have done with fewer of the fighting multiple enemies thing. The Tekken plus Dynasty Warriors thing was not a very good format. I almost wish they kept it like was it in Tekken 3? Yeah, where they had like the Streets of Rage style thing. But it was just a side scroller, so it was a little bit more manageable. But this was like, man, like you want me to be switching targets with my right stick and I'm gonna attack from all angles. It's not very easy to turn around. Like this is not, Tekken is not built for this. But so I wasn't crazy about that part. Other than that though, this game was awesome. It looks incredible. It runs great, except for we had those dips to 48 FPS with Reina. But I had FSR 1 on, and I don't know why that even happened. It was running great for the rest of it, so yeah, another pretty good use of Unreal Engine 5. I think that if you like fighting games, you will like Tekken 8. It's one hell of a Tekken game. Probably, yeah, I think easily the best one. And I think it's good to the point that you might like it even if you've never liked a Tekken game. Like it was really solid. I think they did quite the job.
And it exalted too, okay.
I've got a thing for that. We have to have the graphics cranked up. You're looking at our cities, baby. I'm like, yeah, but can I turn them down a little so that this game doesn't run like my PS5 is dying?
Yeah, I will leave you in peace is definitely a better thing to say than legendary gloves, son!
Fell into the blade of Pinocchio, son of Geppetto. Real boy. Also mouse.
X-Ray Girl sometimes does joke that she gave birth to the puppies. At least I think it's a joke.
Yeah! Oh my god, X-Ray Girl did it!